for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds...
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And the Commanders get to it first! Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift, a turnover, and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
One right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Rams headed back out for their 2nd drive now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The tight end in motion now. On play action now, McCarthy. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down! And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fights his way through a tackle. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Commanders and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. The first carry now for the rookie out of Ole Miss. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
Play action now with Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 28.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now Daniels off the play action.
The second down pass. He was brought down by Jared Burris. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Get it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the
From the red zone now. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Handoff on 2nd and short. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Not how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. We always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
to stop after just 1 yard. That's the end of one here. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Coach Schembeckler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, Coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, Coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And a Washington first down.
Play fake here. Daniels absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Cut out left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of yard.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming.
Cowboy 80.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. Steady.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this is coming the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
The score, Commanders 21, Rams nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, McCarthy stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Likely's got it right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 30
Steady, ready.
Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. This is a heater going deep. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
Here's Daniels. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
They give now to Henderson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Tight end in motion left. On play action now, McCarthy. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 13.
They'll come up on first and 10. They put a receiver in motion left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a design run. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Jump off top by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 21, Rams 10.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's now 2nd and 10.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Fits it through the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trying to make it happen with no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Ready, go!
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win.
Ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
And they'll pitch it out to him. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 31, Rams 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams headed out to the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Complete out to the right. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Ready,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. That's a 34-yard line.
This one set up for Daniels. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
And he fakes the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Rams first.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end as the offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
Motioning left is their running back.
3rd and 5.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Another run for this. This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. Still fighting forward. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Now Daniels off the play action. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 38. Rams 17.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Running back sent in motion. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Rams hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. McCarthy throwing on third down. He's got a man left. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up second and 11.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They send the tight end in motion. Third and 2. McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Rams first down.
In the red zone on first. He'll try and run this.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
The 14-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Has it in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Rams.
McCarthy to throw it. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 38. Rams 24.
They'll time making this all but impossible. They're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They're going to pass it here. That one's complete over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 45, Rams 24.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be 2nd down. This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.